Okay. Good morning, everyone. My name is Samuel Ajala. I'll be taking us through this building access funding acts for this morning's KD session. Can you please signify if you can hear me? Am I being heard?
We can hear you clearly.
All right, thank you very much. Oh, sorry. So this is the table of content for this session, and okay. Components of a sales funnel, channels of hacking, list building, and sales funnel. Hacking, list building, and sales funnel. How to expand email list and how to maintain and manage list. All right, now what is list building and sales funnel? The process of collecting email addresses from visitors, customers, and other patrons of a business is known as email list building. This can be accomplished through the use of a website, social media accounts, events, in-store sign-up sheets, and other means. Simply put, this building is a marketing system or strategy targeted at generating organic leads for a business entity, while sales funnel, on the other hand, means a systematic strategic marketing sequence targeted at making sales and ROI. Now, what I'm simply saying here is that the act of this building means you want to get email addresses of people that visit your website or people that patronize your business so that you can know your loyal customers. You can retarget them, you can have a bond with them, you can make sales from there. But how do you now acquire, or how do you get all these email addresses? Because it's not easy. I cannot just come to your website now or come to your social media account. I will just drop my email address. Something must have prompted me. Now, how do you now make someone drop his or her email address? Now, for a sales funnel, there are different, there are three major steps to take for you to actually run a sales funnel. The first one is you have to create awareness. Now, awareness is very first stage for your service or your product. Like, it's the very first thing you need to do, because the people you want to relate with, they do not know you. They do not know about your service. They don't know about your products. They do not know. They have no idea of the service you are rendering or what you are offering them. So you have to create awareness. Now, in the process of creating awareness, you don't just make noise. You don't just go to your WhatsApp status or you can create one Instagram account and start posting, buy this, buy that, this and that. No. For you to actually create a reasonable awareness that is very logical and strategic, your awareness has to touch the problems of your audience. That means you must have actually done a good research about your audience. You will know what the problem is, what you are offering them, how it will solve that problem. You have to identify all these things so that when you are telling them these things, when you are actually marshalling your points out, when you are creating this awareness, they will relate to what you are saying. They will be captivated and ready to hear you out. Not like you are just posting, hey, I'm selling bag, I'm selling this, I'm selling that, patronize me. No, you need to tell them why. Why do I need this? Why do I need that? If I do this, what will happen? What is the benefit I'll get from this? That's how you create reasonable awareness before you now get to engage them. Now, engaging them is not enough, because to create awareness about a service or product and expect to make sales, consistent effort of dishing out valuables on the chosen platform is key. Now, if you want to engage your audience, you need to give them valuables, in the sense that these people, they don't know you. For you to captivate them, for you to be relevant to them, you have to give them something of big value. You cannot just enter someone's DM and just say patronize me, or like all these people that used to say I'm doing giveaway. All those things do not make sense if you have if you are actually uh, building a big business. Because if you do not give people value, nobody is ready to hear you. And in this climate, people enjoy free things. It's just the truth. Free things is what people like. So, for example, if you this is one of the tactics all these affiliate marketers use. They want to sell you a course, but before they sell you that course, they will organize a class where they will give you preamble. They will, during the process of that, they might have given you 50% of what you get from that course, just to captivate you and make you interested. So that's how they engage you. So whatever platform you choose, maybe it's through social media, maybe it's a website, or maybe it's even a landing page that you designed for that particular service or product, you have to make sure you engage people consistently so that they will have you in their mind. Like you just come to the post today, a new business you post today, tomorrow you are gone. You have to register yourself in their mind. Now, so it is after you have engaged them, they are related with what you are offering them, you have synced together. That's when conversion will now come. Conversion means it simply refers to the stage whereby a subscriber voluntarily pays for a service or product. Now, after you have created the awareness, you have engaged them, you already know the problems, you already offer them solutions, and now they are ready to pay. At the point of payment, that's what we call conversion. Now, moving forward. Now, channels of hacking list building and sales funnel. How do you hack it? What are the things you need to have in place? What are the things you need to do? How do you do them? These are channels where you can do it. Now, you can do it through a website or a landing page. When you have a website that talks or shows and that shows what you are offering, it tells people that, okay, this is the service I'm offering, this is the product. If it's an e-commerce store, you like on your website, it will be evidence. So now, how do you now build your list through your website? Now, on your website, you can create an offer page. You can put lead magnet page there. You can have a form page, subscriber page, pop-up form page. Now, pop-up form, if you have noticed, you can enter a website now, and if you stay there for like 5 to 10 seconds, you just see a form that will just pop up from nowhere. You can just fly out, can pop up from anywhere. Like they can just offer you something like to get first-hand information about this, and this, about our services, click our newsletter, subscribe for our newsletter, stuff like that. You can embed the permanent form on your page where people can fill in. So it is from there you build a list. Meanwhile, you cannot just put all these forms there without offering something valuable. Nobody wants to put their email address anywhere without exchanging for something very valuable. So it is now left to you to understand what your audience needs. That is what you offer them in exchange for their email addresses. Now, the second one is cold email campaign. Now, sending of CEC to identify targets in order to create awareness about the service is also a strategic approach of putting oneself in the heart of targeted audience. Now, what cold email simply means, it is possible for you to want to create a business, or you want to start a business, and you do not even know people that are be interested. But if you do your target audience research, you can identify that, okay, now, for example, you cannot say you are selling bag or you are selling shoes for students, like primary school students, and you want to go and sell to those children themselves. You have to target their parents. So you get. So it is when you have identified that, okay, these are the people I want to deal with. You can now, from there, you can scrape their email addresses online. There is a way you can scrape email addresses online. Maybe for parents, maybe school teachers, maybe proprietors, maybe your target audience, you can scrape their email addresses online, and then you can now send them emails. That's what cold email simply means. You can send them email to tell them, okay, I am offering this service, this is that. You can start your awareness from there. From there, you can engage them, and at the end of the day, maybe get conversion. Another way is through SEO marketing and your social media. This building can be achieved in various ways, such as ad placement, event marketing, and the likes. You can place ads, you can run ads for your business. You can create a professional social media page where you create content and engage people so that they will know what you are offering and what they will benefit from it. Now, how to hack this building and sales funnel. Now, if you run an e-commerce store, people like free things. If you are, I don't know if you have seen most of these Shopify stuff, you can just say, you can say something like, if you are buying from the UK, you get 12% discount. If you are buying from Nigeria, free shipping. There's different kind of freebies that they offer. But mind you, behind all these things, what they want is your email address. You cannot just do these things. They cannot offer you all these free things without you exchanging it with your email. So you can actually make use of these tactics to grow your list. Now, you can create your own form. You learn a lot more. You learn a lot more about your subscribers if you create a custom form. Now, this custom form means when you own a website where you display your product or your service, you can create a form there where people can actually pass their comments. From there, you will know that, okay, this is what my audience wants. This is what I need to improve on. This is what I'm doing that is wrong. This is what I need to step up with. Now you can have, you can sync CRM platforms for easy tracking of performance, like things like Google Analytics, CRM platforms like GetResponse, Klaviyo, Mailchimp, all these, that is pertaining to the service you are offering. So CRM platforms that can help you to manage going and coming on your website. Yeah, you can own and make use of a friendly website too. People will be more willing to stick around and return if your website looks good and provides a great user experience. Now, if you are waiting for the option of a website, you cannot afford to own a website where people will come and it will be taking forever to load. Nobody will stay. If your website is not going to load in 2 minutes even long, your website needs to load as fast as possible so that people will stay and actually see what you are offering them. For example, if you run ads and you are directing people to your website and they now get to that website and it's taking forever to load, the purpose of your ad will be defeated. So you have to run a user-friendly website. Like I said earlier, offering of discount, free access to valuable resources is also good. Now, how can I expand my email list? There are numerous methods for expanding your email list. Among the most popular methods are magnets for leads. A lead magnet is a type of incentive that you provide for your visitors in exchange for their email addresses. This could be a free PDF, an ebook, a report, or something else. Now, if people enter your website and you are offering them, okay, I can teach you how to do maybe website analysis for free. Just drop your email address, I will send it to you. I can teach you this, I can give you this report, I can do this, I can do that. I can engage people on your behalf. I can offer you this service for free. Just give me your email address so that I'll contact you. That's the lead magnet. You're offering them something valuable. You're giving them an incentive in exchange for the email address. This is how you can actually build and expand your email address. Another way you can go about it is you can do giveaways. You can make a poll. You can post social proof on your website to attract people. When you have a website where people are going through and they can see that, okay, someone has been to this website, there is evidence of authenticity on this website. People have actually engaged with you and they can attest to the fact that you are genuine, you are authentic. This will make people have more confidence and trust your brand more. Now, how to manage and maintain email lists. Now, we have mentioned running of ads, coming from your social media, creating form, on your website and the likes. Now, how do you now manage all of these things together? Now you can do segmentation. Segmentation is the act of separating emails based on personalized preferences. When email subscribers signed up for your email list, you might have prompted them to answer a few questions. Now, we mentioned creating custom forms, form page, running of ads, and other things. Now, someone that is coming from ads that you run, there should be a list where the person will be. That means you most likely offer that set of persons a particular thing. That is why the person is coming to your page. That is why the person is coming to your website. That one is different from the person that came to your website directly and came to fill the form. The offer that you gave them is different. Now, you can segment their emails based on any personalized information they provided. Some examples of segmented emails include user demographics, that has to do with age, gender, and the likes, user email update preference, discounts. So the people that you gave discounts, the list they should belong to should be different. The people that are coming from art, they should have a separate. You'll be able to know that, okay, yes, this is where traffic is coming from. This thing that I'm doing, this one is not working for my business. This is what is working. You're able to track and identify what's up with your business. Another thing you can do is newsletter. You can maintain your email list by creating newsletters. Now, if you engage your subscribers through the interesting topics that interest them, you send them email maybe once in a week or twice in a week, depending on how you want to run it. When you engage them through the use of newsletters, then you are bound to keep those people in your business. You are bound to make sure they remain your loyal customers. Now, if you have gathered enough emails and you feel like, okay, I want to step up, I want to get new ones, the old ones you have, even though they did not convert, or most of them did not convert, that does not mean you should discard them. You can actually re-engage those contacts. You can re-engage them in the sense that you can keep sending them newsletters, because there are several reasons why a person might not want to patronize. Some might be personal, some at the time you are telling them about your products, they are interested, but maybe they do not have the financial capacity. Maybe at the time they do not need that service, but you can just keep in mind, okay, when I need it to, I will contact this person. But imagine you do not engage them simply because you feel like this person is not working. By the time they need your service, they will not remember you. So if you keep engaging them, you definitely make conversion at the end of it. It might only take time. Thank you all for listening to me. I wouldn't know if you have questions.
Excellent.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Only question be say, so you sabi talk. You know, you go meet for me. Shall meet each other.
Thank you.
It was a nice presentation, though. Thank you.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you.
Same here. It was excellent.
I learned it. The thing also.
Nice presentation, Samuel. Elijah, can you help me conduct the section? Actually, I cannot speak where I am right now, please.
All right, sir.
The next presenter is Michael. I don't know if it's Michael or me. Or if it's not, you can just run up.
All right.
If you don't have any question for Samuel.
All right, sir. All right, so our next presenter is Mr. Michael. Mr. Michael are you with us? If you are, kindly signify. I don't think he's here. Michael. All right, does anyone have any questions for Mr. Samuel with respect to what he has discussed? That was an excellent topic, by the way. All right. Any question? Or Mr. Samuel, do you have any questions for us? All right, so give them your question. If they don't have any, you can ask a question and pick any of the participants to answer. We have over 16 persons here. All right.
No, sir, I don't have questions. No.
Oh, that's
I,
nice.
I don't like to ask questions actually.
Oh, okay, good, good. By the way, all right.
Yeah,
So
you like to talk.
eh, all right. So that was really excellent. So in the absence of no question, all right. We're
Oh,
actually
sorry,
going
sorry.
to.
I do have a question. I do have a question because you talked about cold emailing people, Abby. I know I came a bit
Yes,
late, but you
yes.
said
You
something about
engaging, yeah, you engage with contact. Yes.
that. But how do you now prevent your emails from going to spam? Do you understand?
From going to spam, then it is the platform with which you use to send the email addresses most times that will determine if you will enter spam or not. Because when you are re-engaging them, it means you have done it successfully before.
Hmm.
You're just trying to go back to make sure to register yourself in their mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's platform dependent. Nice, nice. All right. Any other